Here with former Vikings tight end and Cam Jordan's dad, Steve Jordan. I'm Erin Summers. You set the precedent for playing all 13 years with one team. Now it looks like he's going to be here for 15. Why is that so special?
You know, I think some of the ancillary things that come along with that, right? So being with a team, growing with a team, that means you tend to get involved in the community. Really proud of what he's done in the community and stepping up that way. It also means you have some great relationships with some teammates. You know, he and Mark Ingram came in together, and there's been a number of teammates that he's had through the years, and your kids get a chance to grow up together. He experienced that when we were at the Vikings. We didn't quite have free agency then, and again, I'm thrilled that through the Players Association, I was involved in some of that to get to the free agency. So guys need to move, and that's something that's necessary. But at the same time, if you have the opportunity to stay with the team and again take advantage of more time in the community, more time with family, and to grow families together, it's really special, and it's something that you don't see as much of these days.
You mentioned him being in the locker room with you there when you were with the Vikings, seeing your career growing up with obviously a little Cam. When did you know he was going to be playing in his own NFL team?
When you see your children, all you want to do is really just support them in all the things that they want to do. I could tell that, you know, from a body structure standpoint and a demeanor standpoint, that football was going to be a real special sport for him. You know, we always did the WWE wrestling, which is a Minnesota thing back in the day, and so I could tell he was going to be aggressive. You know, I thought he'd be a great tight end, to be honest, but he likes to hit people, and so you know, defense is great for him. When I look at his son Tank, you know, I see some of the same characteristics in terms of the energy level and the aggressiveness. He just likes to get after it, you know, kind of thing. Now, with that being said, I don't really put any expectations on them. Again, we just try to support them and lead them and guide them, and hopefully things work out. And in this case, for Cam, he really wanted to play after he got involved in football particularly, and so again we supported, and it came to fruition for him.
Cam has accomplished so much already in his career, becoming the Saints' all-time leader in sacks last season. What has impressed you most about his career so far?
You know, interestingly, I think it's you know, the sacks was great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, and you know, to take over Ricky Jackson's record is really special. Ricky, I have a lot of respect for him. He was a contemporary of mine. We played in a few Pro Bowls together. A great guy, and so you know, that's awesome to see that. But I also look at what he's done in the locker room, you know, and what he's done in the community. You know, we did a lot of that when we were in Minnesota, and just being involved in the community, trying to give back. And Cam saw a lot of that. You know, I used to take him to some of the, even after I got done, still doing charity in the community. He's seen some of that. I've taken him to a lot of different events, so he's been there and done that, and he's taken that up on his own. And I love what he's done in the community here in New Orleans. You know, he's also helped a lot of his teammates in other communities, Mark down in Alabama and et cetera. And so I think those are some of the things that I'm frankly more proud of, is some of the things he's done off the field, the social justice component that he brought in as well recently, and then the leadership piece, because in locker rooms you always have young guys that are coming in, and then to be able to you know, mentor them and coach them up and get them ready for a career in this NFL, which is very difficult. Also love the fact that, you know, as a husband and a father, he's done some really great work there, and Nikki has been awesome to manage these 4 kids and also be a mentor to some of the young wives that are coming in as well. So I love what they're doing, you know, even as a package, if you will.
Well, thank you so much for the time and the insight on Cam Jordan. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.